Well, nearly the entire length of the border on the Texas side is privately owned land, and property records show there are nearly 5,000 parcels of land within 500 feet of the borderline, which runs down the middle of the Rio Grande River. It's not clear how many of those parcels would be needed to build the wall or how much it will cost to buy that property. But if the government needs any of it, it can use the power of eminent domain to seize it. Our Jeremiah Marshall is here now with more on that. Jeremiah.
Lee, eminent domain has been used from the federal level all the way to the local level to acquire land that's deemed necessary for the public good. The sticking point comes when trying to set a price for that land. Real estate lawyer John Bell says eminent domain has been used locally by CCISD, the city in Nueces County, and it was even used for construction of the new harbor bridge.
Whether it's a utility easement or a fence or a wall, if you're cutting off some access to somebody's property, you're really taking all that additional property too.
As Hillcrest area residents learned when the harbor bridge project began, it's not always easy to agree on a price for the land that's being acquired.
And the only issue in the eminent domain proceeding is what's the value of the property. Because once the government pays the fair market value, then they own it. It's theirs.
When the government invokes eminent domain, they would have to pay a fair market value for the land. The government and landowners can each use their own appraisers to determine that value. There may not be agreement on the value, so if the landowner feels the government's offer is low, the burden is on the property owner to provide proof.
They start out by trying to negotiate with the property owner to get the property, but if they can't reach agreement, then the government has the power to take it by eminent domain.
If the landowner and the government can't come to an agreement on the fair value market, it could be up to a judge to decide. Lee.
All right, thank you very much.